LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. The coach just got done with this brutal workout, man. This thing was brutal. But yeah, man. Alright, so Conor McGregor, you know he in the news again, but you know what, man? Again, Conor McGregor is just pretty much telling the truth, man. He telling a truth. And Conor McGregor said that, look, everybody is using steroids. There you have it. You know, this is the second MMA fighter that I've heard, you know, or seen an article report saying that people use steroids. Because Nate Diaz said it. Nate Diaz said it too, and everybody thought he was joking around, but Nate Diaz was serious. He said, look, everybody use steroids. He said, and Conor McGregor said, everybody use some type of steroids. He said they all do. And he even said women included. This is something I don't doubt. I don't doubt this because, you know, mixed martial arts, man, even for the small time that I did it, and I'm sitting here thinking, man, how can somebody do this for years and years, man? Like, we think boxing is abuse? MMA hurts, man. I'm talking about really hurt. Now, the grappling, that stuff don't hurt as bad. You can do that for a long time. But the kicking, the striking, you know, you're getting kicked in the leg, you're getting kicked in the solar plexus, man. And sparring, God almighty. Sparring in MMA is brutal, man. And I used to always wonder, man, these guys, you know, that we used to help prepare for these fights, and I used to wonder, man, how do these guys actually get through, you know, sparring without getting hurt? Because injuries happen just like that in MMA. Because you can take a fall, you know, somebody can grapple you wrong. Somebody can put a submission wrong. I mean, man, it's just crazy. But, you know, I believe Conor McGregor. I believe Nate Diaz, man. These dudes said everybody using steroids in MMA. He said everybody use it. He said the thing of it is, though, he said that, you know, people now, they're just getting caught through the testing measures, but he said it's not going to matter because, you know, people have to use these type of stuff. They have to because the body's not used to taking that kind of damage, and I concur with Conor McGregor. I mean, think about it, man. A human body, man, you going through that kind of damage day in and day out. It's just, you know, your body can't take that kind of damage over and over for a sustained time. You getting kicked, you getting punched, you getting slammed. Repeat the process, then you're getting submitted, okay? Then you get kneed into your gut. Then you're getting kicked in the kidneys. Then you're getting punched in the face. I mean, man, he said you need an edge, man, to help the body withstand all that punishment. I agree. I don't know how you can do MMA and not be on steroids. I don't know how you can do it. Like, yeah, we giving, you know, John Jones and Brock Lesnar, we giving them a hard time. He said they're just the people that got caught. They just the people that got caught. I mean, you got a list of MMA fighters, man, that's on steroids, that's been on them. You got John Jones, you got Brock Lesnar, Chael Sonnen, Chris Cyborg used them. I'm telling y'all, it ain't no joke, man. See, we talk about boxing. What's up, man? Good, bro. We talk about boxing. We talk about how boxing is, okay? We talk, and boxing is punishment too. Now, here's what I say with boxing. MMA, sometimes you got 5-minute rounds. Sometimes you got 3 5-minute rounds. And it's a trade-off because boxing, you got 12 3-minute rounds. And really and truly, I think the punishment level is the same when you look at it in retrospect. Because boxing, you're getting punched in the face for 12 straight rounds for 3 minutes. It's a lot of abuse, man. I think the punishment level, when you add up the time, it kind of match up. How can you not be on a steroid? Now, with that being said, dude, are there any clean fighters? Yeah. They're clean fighters. They're people who are clean in the sport. It's a lot of people that are very, very clean, okay? And they choose not to do steroids. But I'm going to tell you, when you're in a combat sport, a sport of pugilism or a contact sport, steroids, man, I'm going to tell you, I'll tell y'all a story. This one dude, and it was MMA dude. And I never forget, man, we was in there, we was grappling, you know. And I used to help him with his grappling game to help him prepare for matches, man. Cool dude. And, you know, man, over a couple of months, man, I said, dude, you jacked. He said, oh, man, I just been working out real hard, man. I've been working out real hard. And so we get in there, man, and, you know, we do our grappling. And dude was intense, man. He was intense. And one time he took me down, man. He took me down and, you know, I hit my head and I kind of got up and I was kind of dazed. He said, oh, man, you cool? You all right? And so I took him down. And he hit his head. Dude jumped up and got, like, pissed, man. I said, what's up with you, man? I said, I put you down like that all the time. We do it. It's just part of the game. He got upset, man. And then you know what happened to this dude, man? This dude had a freaking cardiac arrest, man, a week after that. Cardiac arrest. He survived. I mean, survived, but man. And I said, what happened? I said, man, you was on steroids. I said, you was on something. And he said, yeah, coach, man. He said, man, well, I took this stuff, man, and a guy recommended it to me, man, and he was giving it to me for free. And, all he was going to do, man, is say he had to wear this particular company on his shorts. And he would get the supplements for free. You can see the difference. I mean, it was helping him. But, man, this dude had a cardiac arrest, man. And you think, man, how that stuff reacts in your body or anybody's body. So, yeah, I'm with Conor McGregor. He probably taking it, too. A lot of them MMA guys, man, they probably taking it. And then you got Bobby Lashley running around here, you know. And I know he on steroids. Bobby Lashley got all the telltale signs. And y'all know who that is, man. He used to be a WWE wrestler. I think he back now to WWE. I don't know. But he talking about, yeah, he finna get in MMA. Listen, Bobby, sit your cornball self down somewhere, man. You ain't, come on. And he talking about who he want to fight in MMA. Hey, man, Bobby Lashley, a tough dude. But I think some of these wrestlers get it confused, man. They get it real confused when it comes to MMA. And they think that they'll make that jump, man. And they think, and I'm telling you, man, some of these dudes think, well, I can master all the disciplines. I mean, you know, look at CM Punk. CM Punk still ain't had his first match. It take a long time to really master them disciplines. And CM Punk, he like, man, I'm not getting in the ring till he feel comfortable. And I can respect CM Punk. I can respect Brock Lesnar for going into the octagon. I respect them because at least they took the time, or at least they had one of the disciplines already down. Like Brock was a good wrestler, so Brock pretty much already had one discipline. And wrestling, I don't care what people, I don't care what nobody say. If you are a hellacious wrestler, like if you're really good at wrestling, you can survive in MMA because learning how to kick and strike, to me, are relatively easy compared to learning how to, grapple somebody and submit them. Submission holds are hard as hell to learn. I'm telling you, man. Because, if you don't have them set in right, if you don't put the right amount of pressure, if you're not at the right angle, like it's hard to learn. But the wrestling piece in itself, the grappling and the ground game, that's the hardest part of MMA, in my opinion. Kicking and striking, you can learn how to strike. You can learn how to throw kicks, to maximize yourself. You can learn these things. But it ain't gonna help, man, because if you're hitting your opponent and they walking through you and they looking at you laughing as they kick and punch you and slam you and then they jump right back up and they on steroids, you can't do nothing to them, man. They're like a tank. They're impervious to danger. But, I give a small shout out to McGregor for telling it like it is, for being honest, okay, with the people, okay? I give a shout out to Nate Diaz for being honest with everybody, not trying to cover it up, not trying to act like we don't know, not trying to say that, somebody put something in your food. Yeah, you hear a lot of pro athletes, when they get popped, they say that. Y'all remember when Justin Gatlin got popped and Tyson Gay? Y'all, these are track runners. Y'all remember that when they got popped? They were trying to say it was something in their food that they didn't know about. Okay, yeah, right. Povetkin, when they got popped, at first they were trying to act like they're trying to act like they ain't know, man. But man, come on, stop it. People know, man. When people get popped, it's just that you got popped. That's just how it is. But McGregor Diaz is shortly coming, and I will make my prediction video soon as the fight approaches. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.